Hello everyone, Kevin2237 here. I went on a side quest to go watch the Hawks game versus the Celtics, what will be my first time in State-Farm Arena. Admittedly, I did arrive a bit late and missed all the intro stuff that I would normally upload to the channel, but besides that, the arena? The amount of screens displaying their insane graphic design was truly remarkable. There was so much to look at, like this car right here. You gotta wonder how they managed to fit one inside, let alone place it so high. I should ask Miller Park the same question. I want a cute little cow plush from a parachute courtesy of Chick-fil-A. Coincidentally, there was a cow statue as on my way to get food and of course walking by the concessions. I see Chick-fil-A at the Fiserv.Forum also for Bucks games, watching Giannis and Kumpa, but I had to remember that this was no surprise I would find one so quickly because Atlanta is where it all started. People adore the franchise here and it was clearly shown. As I was walking around, there were so many food options that caught my eye, but the one that I went for were hot wings and foot-long hot dog with an aluminum cup that granted me refills and stations across the arena. I honestly never thought about this level of selling strategy. It was so unique, of course I took advantage of it. The other upside I like about it was that despite sitting in the upper bowl, there were so many spots to eat where you can get a good view of anywhere around the city, such as the Congress Center, parts of downtown, and even the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So two things I'm going to do. Swap that out. Put this on. And then I'm going to try the foot-long burger for you. This is what we're working with. I got to go season this first before I bite this sausage. Bone apple tea. I didn't really find anything special about the sausage. It tasted just like your average stadium or arena hot dog. I'm curious to know what brand Atlanta Hawks specifically used. But for the price I paid and for how much there was, what I put on it was enough to kind of make me full, actually. Wings are very tiny for the most part, but it's a lot of quantity, I will say that, so kind of makes up for it. How's the quality of the chicken though? It's a hot wing. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be spicy, as like intense spicy, just hot I guess, but it's good. It's good chicken at least. Neither side was letting the other team get away with more than 6 points. That's how close and intensive this game was, and despite this being on a Monday night, a lot of fans from both sides showed up, so it all made the game more fun and entertaining because of how much people were cheering. I almost want to say there were an even amount of fans from both sides, but of course when it came to free Chick-fil-A, then people will go wild for it. At this point of the game, Atlanta was committing fouls left and right, but if it meant getting free chicken, this was the opportunity after missing one. No free chicken. Despite the amount of fouls that essentially came to bite them back, Atlanta kept the lead in the double digits to win the game. For an arena being nearly 30 years old, this state-of-the-art continues to dominate top 10 charts and being the best venue in the NBA and according to multiple sources. Although I paid slightly more than average for a ticket in Milwaukee, the food was reasonably priced that gets you full. I still am in awe about the soda machines and the experience was super entertaining. Plus I go home with some wonderful giveaways and merch. I love the energy of the game announcer and the banter he makes is so funny. I clearly see why it gets the ranking it deserves if the turnout is high and always loud. I hope to return to this amazing arena very soon. For now, I returned to the hotel directly through the metro. I love that the subway stop is right next to the venues. As I'm making final edits, the Hawks are in the playoffs against the Knicks and had won Game 3 at home. I wish them a good run and hope to see them go far. That's if they are still playing the time of the upload. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in our Day 2 adventures.